All right, welcome everybody. Hello, hello. I'm Mr. Underscore Shaston. I'll be running some Samus turns for you. Yeah, the category is just normal difficulty of the game. 8% beat game as fast as possible with out of bounds in it too. So you'll be getting a lot of crazy stuff. This game, fun fact for you, has I think 5 ways to go out of bounds, 5 different methods. So yeah, we'll be using all of them I think in this. Oh, I just realized I'm on the wrong. No, never mind. I'm on the right one. Okay. Last time I ran this game, I did kind of a challenge run where I used fusion mode and got 0% and still beat the game. So that's what this file is right here, as you can see. Crazy, right? Pretty cool. But yeah, I would play in normal mode. It's not fusion mode, thankfully. We're not taking 4 times damage. But yeah, anyways, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, this is a remake of Metroid 2 for the Game Boy. So there's a lot more stuff added to it in general. Like this intro cutscene here, for instance. And thankfully you can skip past it pretty quickly, just by mashing A, so yeah. Weirdly enough, there's kind of tech to it, kind of not, just because if you mash A faster, the text box goes by like you have to only hit one like text box and put there instead of 2. It's weird, but yeah. Anyways, a lot of enemies in this game hit like a truck, so I'm hoping to avoid like everyone if I can, pretty much. That's the idea here. Yeah, first getting started, usual stuff here. This is new mechanic new to Samus Returns. It's called a melee counter. Press X, we just counter their attack, and that's it. Simple as that. Oops, didn't get you, but we're fine. Oops. Also, if you get hit in this game, you get knocked back a lot, like a pretty ridiculous amount, honestly. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, first upgrade right here, the Morph Ball. This game adds the ability to Morph Ball instantly. In this case, we do that by using the touchscreen, which is really cool. Metroid Dread came out a few days ago, and that game, Morph Ball is set to an input on the controller. It's set to ZL in this case. It's very good. Glad that's a feature. It's very convenient. Yeah, we're coming up now in the first out of bounds of the run. This is the skip scan pulse, which is the first Aeon power we get. Aeon powers are very cool, but we'll get into those later. For now, see if we can get this quickly. Okay, not working just yet. Not yet, alright. Come on. There we go, okay. And then second out of bounds right here. There we go, cool. Oh wait, no, I don't have to do this, crap. I could have gone straight to the Metroid fight here. Oh well, so I've been running 100% in this game recently, and in the 100%, you actually can go inbounds right there, because there's an item you have to get right there. It's just faster to get now than it is later. But I could have gone straight to the Metroid fight, that'd been really cool too. Oh well. So what I did there was, for some reason, if you just kind of mash jump into the corner, like spin jump into the corner, you can just clip through that statue and go right past where scan pulse is. And now in this game, if you clip into it, if you jump and then like go into the corner of a Morph Ball tunnel, essentially, your physics become a little bit glitchy, just a little bit, and that allows you to just clip right on into the into the corner there and go right past where scan pulse was. That's what that does. Let me get this one right here too. It's not that far out of the way. That's why that works. It's pretty crazy. I'm a big fan of the out of bounds in this game. When it works, at least. There's some out of bounds that are a bit annoying to deal with, but like we'll get into those later. Oops. Yeah, so the idea of this game is that you're essentially committing a Metroid genocide, if you will. We're supposed to be eliminating the entire Metroid species on planet SR388 right here. That's what we're doing. And like in this game, you have to report back to what there's called the Chozo Seal with all the Metroid DNA collected. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing in every single area of this game. But right now we're on the surface. Now we're going down to what's called Area 1. Each like different area of the game is just called Area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc., etc. No unique name to them this time around. That's how it's called Metroid 2. So yeah. But they all look different and stuff, which is nice. They look very cool. Oops. Yeah, right here you have to get 4 Metroids, so we're just gonna move on and do that. There's gonna be a lot of movement along the way until we get there. Just a little bit. If I have bounce for Dread yet? One person has found a way to like get out of bounds, but just kinda kills you instead. So right now it's not really useful, and like no one's found like a consistent setup or anything like that. Oops. There we go. So honestly, given how broken this game is, like it's kind of funny how that's really the case. Yeah, we got bombs now. We had charging a little bit ago as well too. Charging is pretty good in this game. Oops. There we go. Right now we're just getting all the powers that we can. They're gonna help us just to defeat all these Metroids, no problem. Especially the next one we're getting in a little bit. Like this next one's gonna be like essential for killing every Metroid in this run. It's one we quite frankly can't live without. And that is the Ice Beam. Ice Beam allows us to freeze Metroids and stun them for a while, which is very, very good. Yeah, let's just say after Metroid Red being out for a few days now, a lot of the problems of this game got fixed in that game. But like, this game is still very, very solid in general, I feel. I really like it a lot for what it did, and just how it is in general. There we go, just open that door from the other side, no problem. Oops. That was climbing on in there. It's fine, we'll destroy enemy on the way out of there, no big deal. Oops. And now, here's this final upgrade right here. We got Spire Ball, which if we hold out allows us to kind of cling to walls while in Morph Ball. Which is very cool, honestly. I'm a huge fan of Spire Ball. Wish I came back in Dread, but it is what it is. Spire Ball is also extremely essential to this run, especially for when we do out-of-bounds shenanigans. Oops. Both are good. That's all I know about it. I've streamed this game for 4 years since release. I don't want to get into which game is better talk. Like I'm not a fan. They're both good. That's all I know. They both have their own flavors, and that's okay. Here's the
but
Metroid,
objectively speaking, AM2R is the better game.
Whatever. Like I said, I won't get into the discussion. I don't really care. But yeah, Alpha Metroid. That's the first one we find in the run right there with Ice Beam. It's very good. All we do is just charge it and then bam, no problem. And easy tank right there. Very good.
We got people in chat spicing up that debate by saying that Dread is better than both.
I don't want to hear the debate, that's what I'm saying. I don't care. I've heard this discussion for 4 years now. I don't care. I'm done with it. I don't have to hear it anymore. I'm playing Dread now after this. That's all I know. Sorry to be a Debbie Downer on that, but like, I'm done with that talk.
All good. I'm just starting.
Yeah. Dang. Fair. Right now I'm hoping to get a lot of missile drops along the way here as well, because these Alpha Metroids drop you either 5 missiles or 10 missiles, and it's random for when it does. We're gonna hope for like more like 2 missile drops than 1. We got 1 there, unfortunate. That's fine. The good news is that we're at full health now, so we can, you know, hopefully get only missile drops along the way. Except if we lose health like that. Not when that happens. Oops. I was trying to get a Morph Ball there, but just wouldn't let me for a second.
One thing that's not up for debate, though, is that Samus Returns is one of the best looking games on.
It is definitely one of the best ones, yeah. Absolutely. Also, I love the stuff in the background of this game, too, which does come back into play in a Dread, which is awesome. I'm glad they brought back, like, the random things happening in the background there. It's so
gives
cool.
Life. It brings the planet to life.
It really does. Ooh, Prime Ball's fun. That's a fun game. Hey, 2 missile drops. I needed that. Let's go. We have 1 more Metroid to destroy here, and it's like it's on the way back, essentially. Hey, another missile drop too. Hey, another one. Yeah, let's go. I don't know what that noise was. Don't worry about it. Like Skeletor for a second. And boop. All these Metroids I have certain steps for, just so the fight doesn't go horribly or anything. So in that case, I did a full charge and shot it right at the right time to see the jump into the room like that. That's kind of a theme of this run, is that like all the Metroids I have to kill, like I have to do certain specific steps. If I don't do it correctly, the fights can go very, very much out of my control. Especially later on once you fight a lot of the the Gamma Metroids. Those ones especially, like, if you mess them up, can lose you like minutes. But like, it's fine. I should be okay. Thankfully, this game has a very good checkpoint system, so I don't have to worry too much about that if I do mess up something like that.
I don't remember. Is there fast travel in this one?
There is, yeah.
Yeah.
We're using it in Area 2 mostly, though. Area 1 only has 1 teleporter. Speaking of fast travel, here's a little shortcut right here. Haha. Through a heat room in this case, so it kind of hurts us a bit, but we can get out of there just in time.
Of the callback to Lower Norfair.
Oh yeah, every heat room has that music. It's pretty great. That's one thing that's like both good and bad about this game, is that it does reuse music from the Prime series a decent amount, or like some other games. But like, it does sound really good though, so I don't mind.
I mean, it's a remake, right? So
it is a remake, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. There we go.
So it seems like this run's going well. I just want to quickly update, if that's okay.
Go for it.
So we haven't really changed much as far as donations go. Save the Animals is still at $1,249.38. Kill the Animals is at $1,240.72. We are currently 73.23% away from getting our donation goal, which is $5,000. Chat, let's make that happen. Let's hit that $5,000 before the end of Super Metroid Fusion.
Let's go. Also, first out of bounds, I guess second out of bounds of the run right here. This is skip the Chozo seal later. That's what this mostly is, not just for movements. This is the first pedestal clip. It's very precise in general how you do this. I hope this goes decently well right here, so I can, you know, move on with my life. These are very, very precise. I have to do a very specific move on the circle pad. There we go. Now I got it. In my FGQ 2018 run of this game, I famously spent 9 minutes on one pedestal clip, but I played it off very well, so it's okay. And also, I was very nervous. That's why it took that long. It shouldn't usually take that long, like not even close. But yeah, they're very precise though. So the way I do that is I have to kind of we're doing like this. Yeah, we're doing like that. So the way I do that is. Sorry, give me 1 second to defeat this thing. This thing is, it has a lot more health than the other Alpha Metroids. There we go. Okay. The way to do a pedestal clip is I have to kind of go, 4 to 5. I have to do like a 4 to 5 degree angle down left, and then bring it all the way over to the right, super fast. I mean, not super fast, but like at a certain interval of speed, I guess. It's weird. It's a little weird to explain, but yeah, it's very precise. You have to do it especially on the pedestal of every elevator or space station or anything else like that. It only works on the very small thing that like holds up the actual like thing there. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's just know it's precise and can be very tricky for sure. It definitely be very tricky. I need missiles.
I just want to give everyone an update on the hot sauce situation.
Go for it.
So we're changing our strategy a little bit. It was a reward, it's an option. People always forget to pick it. By now it would be like easily at tier 7. So we figure we'll just put it as a milestone so that all donations count towards it. Which is making your lives a little bit easier. Which means everyone can chip in to make me suffer. You know? I don't think it's a good idea for me, but it's definitely a good one for an MSS, so I'm going to go with that. So at $4,000, we're doing tier 4. At $4,500, we're doing tier 5. At $5,000, we're doing tier 6. And every tier will be an extra $1,000 from here on out or so. I'll have to do some math with the Scoville heat unit scale, but you get the idea. So get those donations in, burn my palette and everything all the way through, and at the same time help, you know, an MSS in their quest to eradicate MS.
Absolutely.
So you heard it, chat. We're a little less than $400 away from hitting that next tier for Scoville scale to make G-Fire suffer a little bit more. Let's see if we can hit it.
In the meantime, I destroyed another Metroid. For whatever reason, since it's in the water like this, he has like less knockback once you start hurting him and stuff. A little strange, but yeah, that's the thing. Alright, now I'm going to concentrate a little bit here. I need to do a very long bomb jump.
So what you're saying is I should try to talk as much as I can while you're focusing.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. We're good now. Nice, first try on that one. I almost missed that last part too, but like we did it.
Nice. Grats for the extra distraction.
Thank you. I've done that a lot. I've talked during that myself as well too during runs, but that's never good. Bomb jumping in this game is a little, it's like decently precise, not super precise, but it's definitely like, you gotta concentrate just a little bit to do it successfully. But yeah, we're not going to the lower area of Area 2 here, essentially.
Now, correct me if I'm...
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, but bomb jumping was not a thing in the original Metroid Returns, or Samus Returns, right?
It's not, I'm not sure, actually. I never played Metroid 2 in my life. I've only played, like, this game in terms of, like, Metroid 2, I guess. I want to say it was just because Fireball exists in that game, but I don't know. Yeah, now we have various stations, so we can survive all the heat rooms we were in earlier. In particular, we actually need to get through this next room in general, because it is a heat room. And that's very important. I'm hoping that gets some mist drops right here, though. A little bit low, but like it's not a huge deal. I can still kill this out. Yeah, there we go, we're good. As I can still kill this Gamma Metroid about to fight right here. But it'd make me a little bit more safe, or a little bit more sound, if you will, to, hello? That was weird.
I have a quick donation.
Go ahead.
From Anonymous, just $5 with no message, but to me, that means that it's a $5 donation train that they're starting, so donation train hype?
Donation train hype? What the heck? So, something started to notice right here that I didn't really notice yesterday. That's been my run of hunters, but my circle pad seems to be acting up just a little bit. I can't aim up and down like as easily as like I've been wanting to in this case. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully it doesn't mess me up too badly this run. But yeah, that's really weird. So what's going on with that? Hopefully it settles down soon. I have to look into this like after this run, but yeah, very strange. Anyways, yeah. We'll make it work, Chad. Don't worry. We'll make it work. Oh yeah, by the way, of notes, we're not getting Spring Ball in this run. Just because we don't really need it to beat the game, and we have a way to skip it. Rather, we're not going to get it right now, because I'm already past where we could get it, like, pretty conveniently. But also, there's one thing in the game that requires Spring Ball that we're just going to skip, like, very soon anyways. Through use of, you guessed it, out of bounds. And speaking of out of bounds, see if I can get someone quickly. Come on. Come on. This one just saves like 20 seconds of movement or so, but like, it sucks when you don't get it for a little bit. Like what's happening right now, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna call it quits now because like it wasn't working well earlier, and Circle Pad's acting up, so that's my excuse. It's all good. It just skips all his movement here. It's not a huge deal or anything. Yeah, it takes me just right here. Oops. Ah! Get him down there. Samus, go! Come on! Oh yeah, of note by the way, if you fall in one Morph Ball in this game, for whatever reason, you fall exponentially faster, so if you're falling down, you want to fall in Morph Ball. That's just a general thing in this game. Also, we have high jump now, so we can jump higher. That's really all. It's self-explanatory. Oh, yeah, we got Wave Beam as well, so we'll have to shoot through walls. That's another thing too. Generally, it's just a better piercing beam as a whole than what we had before. But yeah, so that pedestal clip I tried a second ago, I actually have to do this pedestal clip right here. I mean, I guess I don't have to. There's a backup if I don't do it. If I don't like get it for a bit, but like, I like to do it. I like to get it. That'd be good. I like to break the streak here of missing these pedestal clips, because like, yeah, that'd be good.
I have another $5 donation from Anma that says, $5 donation train hype. Let's dive deeper into the fourth circle of deliciously scorching hot HELL.
Alright, that was pretty quick. We got it. Nice. So I still got it. We're good. Yeah, take us directly to this alpha right here. And then, it also takes us directly right past the one spot where we need Spring Ball usually. Choo choo. This part right here we need Spring Ball for, because like these fans would otherwise absorb our bombs, and we don't want that. So yeah. Now we're gonna destroy the alphas in this area. There's three left. Oh, that's bad luck right there though. This alpha never behaves for me. There we go. A little bit low on missiles right now. Alright, cool, we got double drop, that's nice. We're a little bit low right now, but it should be okay because, fun fact, any sort of door, like a Wave Beam door for instance, will give you, like, drops back when you destroy it. Don't really know why, but I'm very grateful for that. More Lord and Arthur music as well too. It's time to jam. Alright, this last alpha has a bit more health than the other one, so hopefully we're good here. Nice, yeah, we're good. Taking damage is not really a huge deal. Alright, so after you get like all the Metroids in the area like this, normally there's a cutscene that happens that basically says go back to the Chozo Seal and turn all the Metroid DNA and stuff. But since we did outbounds earlier, we completely skipped the Chozo Seal. Therefore that cutscene is not played, which is good because that cutscene's like 15-20 seconds long or so. So yeah, very good stuff. I'm just gonna teleport all the way back there, and then turn them all in, then just leave area 2.
So yeah, chat, we're still trying to raise money to get that donation total up to the $4,000 mark so we can unlock that tier 4 9 circles of delicious heck. Make sure that we can make G-Virus suffer as much as we can. We would love to get to that $5,000 mark for the donation total as the milestone. Lots of money here to go.
Yeah, right there was having problems just pressing down like to crouch. That was so weird. I don't go on my circle pad today. Very strange. Well, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Just gonna clean it just a little bit real quick, just to make sure there's nothing like stopping it. I'll probably go back. I probably have to go into it later, like take apart my 3DS to see what's going on there. Worry about that later though. But yeah, we're in Area 3 now. Area 3 is the largest area in the entire run. We'll be here for a while. Let's just say that much. There's a lot to do here. But the first thing we're going to do is go right up here, because this area is really cool. Because it gives us the 30 amp power that we could get, I guess, in the game. Our second one to run, which is Beam Burst. Beam Burst is going to be very essential for destroying Metroids quickly from here on out. That's essentially, that's the gist of it. It just shoots like a lot of beams all at once at all these Metroids. So yeah, you see there, it just kind of devastates everything.
Okay.
And bam. Now it's gonna go. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a teleporter and just like kind of unlock it for later. It'll save us just a little bit of time movements later on in the run. And then we're gonna go over and get the next power that we need, which is Grapple Beam. Thank you, Sirakura. Did I say it correctly? Thank you very much.
I have another donation from Boo with $10. It says 2 tickets for $5 for the $5 training, please. Also, unsave the animals, just like we'll have to unsave G's tongue.
The tongue is the first step. It goes way further than that. Not sure I want to get into specifics here, but yeah, you get the idea.
Which brings our save kill fate of the animals. Save is currently at $1,259.38. Kill the animals is at $1,250.72. You guys only have, let's see, we're looking at maybe an hour and change, so probably like 2 hours total before that donation incentive ends for that bid war. So get on it.
Do it. Alright, one more bomb jump right here. Nice, there we go. 2 for 2 on bomb jumps, let's go. Hell yeah. Absolutely take those. So now after getting Grapple Beam, we're just gonna go over here and go fight another Metroid. This Metroid I'm gonna fight soon is one of the most annoying ones in the entire run, because it's what we like to call a 3-room Metroid, which means it goes between 3 different rooms, and just kind of, and like if it escapes one like the first room it's in, it will get more health back in the second room. That's not good. So we don't want we have a step we're gonna do to actually kill it in the first room. On top of that as well too, it spawns randomly in 1 to 3 rooms, so we have to hope that it spawns in the fastest room, which is the one that's closest to us at the start here. Hopefully it does that. Hopefully we're good, no problems at all. Nope, it is not spawning in the closest room. That's to my right over here. So I think it's spawning actually in the slowest one, which is over here. Yeah, there we go. A little unfortunate, but whatever, I guess. I think it did enough damage to it. That should be enough, I think. Good. All right, nice. So that's our essential 1 cycle strat right there, our 1 room strat, if you will. So what I did was I knocked down the Gamma Metroid using Ice Beam, and then shot 4 missiles into it. If I shoot more than 4, it'll start running away and like just get out of whack and stuff. So at that point I do that, and then when it's starting to charge up for its attack, which I can melee counter, I shoot some beam bursts into its mouth. So it gets health down just a little bit more. And that allows me to from there do a melee counter, and then just alternate between beam burst and missiles there. And I do that and then keep doing that until it's dead. And hopefully I do enough damage that just straight up kills it. Sometimes like I do just a little bit, just not enough with that strategy, but most of the time it's good, and like we're able to just kill it no problem. Yeah, those fights are scary. The 3 Metroids are especially just super scary.
I have another quick donation, $1 from Seraphin that says, if everyone in chat donated just $1, we'd go over the $4,000 mark. Just throwing that out there.
Oops. There we go. Couldn't crouch for a second, which is really weird. Don't let's go on my circle pad today, but whatever. Alright, well, now I'm doing what's called an ice clip. This is the first one we're gonna do in this run. Nope. It's a little bit of a precise setup. I have to get to this enemy a certain distance away from the wall, essentially. Which means that the melee counter at the right time. I think that's looking good right there. Yeah, there we go. 3rd try. And look at that, we're out of bounds. And just jumping straight to the end of this area, which is a big dead end normally. But all it's here is 1 Alpha Metroid, which unfortunately I messed up on actually hitting, but don't worry about it. So I guess now we're gonna just hit it over and over again, beam bursts and missiles until it's dead. Just give me the bad luck. There we go. Yeah, 3rd try there is not too bad, thankfully. Definitely could be a lot worse. Alright. Like, we're essentially intended in this area to go, just kind of go down here normally and then go to that dead end and then come back over here. So we essentially just like, eliminate all the backtracking by doing that clip. It saves like over a minute, I think. A little over a minute. It's very good. Yeah, another Gamma right here. Cool. Well played, thank you. That Gamma Metroid can go to the other room as well too. If that happens, it's a pretty easy fight. It's not too out of the way, thankfully. It's like if that happened there, I wouldn't like reload checkpoint or anything like that. Like that's what I normally do if like a 3 Metroid just decides to go to the other room, or just like I don't kill it in time. But like that one, would be fine if I just went to the other one. Yeah, 1 more Gamma in this area. Just gotta bring it down real quick. Oh, messed it up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And should be good. Nice. Very good. Oh, I'm gonna hurt a little bit here on the way out of here, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, so we have to go to the teleporter now in order to get back to where we were before with that one teleporter. So that's what we're doing right here. Just teleport right in this little dead end area looking thing. We're just gonna take it right back over here. I don't know how much faster it is to do this, but I know it is like a little bit. I know it is a little bit faster in the end. Oops. Ah. So now we're gonna make our way back to that one elevator we passed up earlier after we got Beam Burst. And then we're gonna use that and just take it to the kind of the lower half of Area 3 here. And then, surprise, surprise, we're gonna kill our Metroids. Whoa, crazy. Like I said, Area 10 is the largest area in the entire run. There are a total of 10 Metroids we have to take care of in here. So, yeah. It's just a thing. Alright, so we're gonna fall down mostly here in Morph Ball, because once again, falling in Morph Ball is faster. You just gain more speed the longer you fall. Until you hit something. There we go. Good snipe. There Metroid in this game? Right? Crazy. Or I wouldn't have known it unless I told you, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of these creatures are technically Metroids, just different species than the ones we're used to.
Yeah, they are, yeah. They're being sarcastic in the chat, though, but like, yeah. That's all they are. They're just kind of like different stages of Metroids. So, like alphas are like just like younger Metroids, like gammas are a little younger as well. Eventually we fight Zeas and Omega Metroids as well. And Omega is kind of like the fully grown version of them. It's like a bit different from a normal like what you normally think of when think of a Metroid, but yeah. Metroid is a girl. That is actually also true, but we're not gonna get into that right now. Like, unironically, memes aside. But yeah, so this Gamma here after fights is one of the hardest ones to do correctly in the run. Because it actually has more health than the other Gamma Metroids. So in this case, I'm going to be a bit more careful with my health here instead of damage resistance through the lava. Like I would, because it's just a bit faster. But, yeah. So my plan here is to shoot 5 missiles to its bottom and then freeze it. However, what it does is random, so I'm hoping that it gets a good pattern so I can shoot a lot of missiles to it. And that was 4 right there. It's like, that's pretty good so far. Oh no, now it's bad. Now it's bad. Didn't want that to happen. We did not want that to happen right there. Alright, this should be fine now. Alright, cool. Oh, nope, it's not dead yet. And I need to... Okay, there we go. It was really, really close. I had a feeling it was really close. No problem. Bam. Good stuff. That could have gone way worse than that, so I'm happy that it didn't just spiral out of control. Now, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of farming here, because I'm very low on Aeon after that fight, and I need more Aeon very soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill this enemy just a little bit right here. And then hopefully get enough beam burst back, so hopefully gives me enough beam burst back in a little bit, so I can destroy this thing right here. There we go, it gave me just enough Aeon back so I can use beam bursts for that thing. Cool. Alright, so now we're good. That's my little backup there if I takes a little bit too long and like uses up all my Aeon. It wastes time, but you know what? That's what I call a backup. Alright, so we got Cutscene there. So that there canonically is the first time we see Diggernauts, who's a character there's a giant like killer robot with drills for hands added to this game as like a boss and stuff. That's the first time we see him, but it's definitely our last. Let's just say that much. Alright, so another free Metroid down here. This one is my least favorite in the entire run. Especially when I get the worst luck, which is this room all the way down here. It sucks too, because like this one takes 4 bombs to actually get into the room. And look at that, the fight's already started. I'm not even in the room yet. That's fun right there. Should be fine now. Nice, got it. Oh, I messed up the counter. No, it's gonna run away. Right? It's running away? It's not running away. Maybe I can kill it right here? Now it's running away. That's a problem. Okay, I didn't kill it. So we gotta roll the checkpoint and then try it again. That's all we gotta do. Unfortunate. Like I said, this is my least favorite one in the entire run, because that can happen. Unfortunately, too, Roulette on Checkpoint doesn't actually reset its location. I kind of wish it did, so I can roll for better luck, but oh well. It's whatever, I guess. One, two, three, 4. There we go. So when it actually throws out, when it throws out the attack, there is completely random as well too. The timing varies. Like, you can either, like, hesitate a little bit and then throw an attack, or you can just, like, do it kind of immediately. So you have to, like, react with a melee counter in time, which makes these fights even more difficult, too. The timing is just not consistent.
So chat, we had that call out for a $1 donation from everyone currently watching this. Let's see if we can still make that happen. We still have some uncompleted progress bars there for the Tier 4 9 Circles of Delicious Heck Challenge, the Fate of the Animals Bid Wars that's still sitting here at only an $8 difference between save and kill the animals. Don't forget that every dollar that gets donated goes to help the national...
Oh my god, that clutch! That clutch!
My audio died too for a second. It goes towards the National Multiple Sclerosis Society and helping their mission to make sure that multiple sclerosis can go away forever and help everyone.
That'd be cool. Get donations, everybody. Get them in. Save the animals. It's canon. And also, animals are good. That's all I have to say. That's fine, thank you. I had to clutch out that charged ice cream there. It was very, very close to not working. I don't know how I got that shot, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we have one more Metroid in this area we have to destroy real quick. It's just right up here. Oops. Trying to not get hurt by those enemies. It's not a big deal, but yeah. Where's Metroid Dread, honestly though. It is what it is. Yeah, last alpha right there. And now we're going back to the Chozo Seal, which the route that we do takes us like really close to it. Like you can see on the mini map on the bottom screen, like right there. See? So that's also like a fun little time saver as well. The less the mini map has to actually like move, the more time we save. So the fact that we killed the Alpha Metroid, the Metroid closest to the Chozo Seal, does actually save time compared to killing one really far away. It's like it's like a few seconds difference, but still though, like it's, I don't know, I'll say it matters, even though it doesn't really matter much. It's essential to the run. I don't know. Wee. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit right there because, yeah, we got 10 bits of Metroid DNA there, so it just has to count them all individually. But yeah, now we're just gonna get out of Area 3. Now that we can. So the MacGuffin stopping us from actually getting out of here every time is this purple water, which which hurts us exponentially if we're inside of it. So yeah, we don't want to be inside the purple wire. Never good. Oops. That's why I can't just like damage boost and get through it like every time just to get to the elevator. Not possible to do so because it just kills us too quickly. All right, so I'm gonna go for a fun little clip right here off the elevator to save a little bit of time. Hopefully I get this quickly because someone saves like, I don't know, 15 seconds of movement. Something optimizations. I'll go for a few more times. If it doesn't work, I'll just move on. This was not a huge deal, thankfully. We'll try right side for fun. Nah. Okay, we're going with that. It's fine. Oops. There we go. Oh yeah, I did mention earlier, but Beam Burst opens up those charge beam doors. So we're probably gonna use that for like, we're probably gonna use that most of the time to open up those doors at this point. Whoops. Ah. But yeah, first time we get here is Phaser Beam. Oh, it's White Beam if you're familiar with Metroid Fusion, but it's Phaser in like Super Metroid and other games. Just gives you 3 beams to one, which is really cool. It looks really cool in general. And combine that with Beam Burst as well, it does massive amounts of damage. As you can tell right now, it's kind of melting enemies. Ooh, got that jump. Nice. A little hard to grab the ledger like that, but I got it. Oh, there's one bug that survived, of course. It just happened to me. Happens, I guess. It happens. Yeah, trying to clear the way here. There's one Metroid you have to destroy in this area, so we're just doing that.
So what's the story so far? Now that we're this far into Samus Returns and Zero Mission.
Really, just we have to. The Metroids are considered a threat to the galaxy, so we're committing Metroid genocide here. We're killing all the Metroids. That's all we're doing. So, yeah. So, funny enough, that one's also through Metroid, but it always spawns in this room, thankfully. So, that's at least good. There is another room that's kind of hidden that could go to, which I think if anyone like let this Metroid escape casually, and it goes into that room, they usually get lost and like don't know where the heck it went. So, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, really, like, the further you go in this game, like, the plot doesn't really change at all the further you go. It's all just like, we're just killing Metroids. That's really what it comes down to for this. Nothing more than that. Except now, sometimes you have to kill a more powerful Metroid. Like, in Area 4 here later on, we'll be fighting a Zeta Metroid, and those are more powerful than the Gammas we fought earlier. Eventually we'll fight an Omega Metroid as well, and those things are also very, very powerful. In fact, Omega Metroid was the final boss in Metroid Fusion. So yeah, that's the thing. So in this case, like, Metroid Fusion being Metroid 4, and Metroid 2 being, well, Metroid 2. So, like, the Omega Metroid they fought here, we thought it was just, like, the last Omega Metroids we fought here, we thought were just, like, the last one in existence, but turns out in Fusion they were cloning a bunch of Metroids and, like, trying to bring them back. Federation was, so, fun stuff. Don't want that to happen, so good thing we stopped that in that game. Also, 30 tank. We're getting this one right here. It's right in front of us. Yeah, more health. Safety. Woo! That one just super free because it's right in front of a grapple block that we need to actually hit in order to beat the game. Yeah, it's gonna swing along over here. Hey, look at that! We have to destroy 3 Metroids, so let's go do that. Plot twist. Sometimes just 2 shows those seals instead of 1. But yeah, we're gonna do that. There's an elevator right here we gotta take in order to get to the second part of Area 4.
Why would they make a pre-rendered FMV for the elevator sequence that looks worse than actual in-game?
Does it look worse? I don't know. It doesn't look too bad to me.
Running at like 10 FPS, it's like obviously pre-rendered.
Well, it's because the game's loading in. That's why. It shouldn't be running like super like high quality if it's just meant for the game to just be loading in and for you to have a visual for it.
Well, my point is it's pre-rendered, right? So making it look better wouldn't take more resources from the team.
Maybe.
I like that part.
Yeah, this whole sequence is crazy. I love it. So we're being chased by Diggernaut right now, the killer robot we kind of unleashed earlier. So we're trying to avoid, you know, not dying to him. And this little section, actually, fun facts, back in the Nintendo World Championships in 2017, there was a whole minigame where, like, all the contestants there had actually escaped this section and not die, and the fastest person to do it wins that round. So, fun fact for you right there. That's a thing. This whole section is also very stressful if you don't know what you're doing, but thankfully I know what I'm doing, so yeah. Damn. A small little thing as well too, by the way, but this is relevant here, but with Grapple Beam, if I press R before I actually hit the grapple block, the thing I'm grappling to, I cancel the whole Grapple Beam entirely, just by applying a missile, essentially. That saves us a little bit of time, small little bit of movement tech, it's a thing. Just something I'm pointing out though, because, I don't know, commentary. Okay, don't know why that block didn't get destroyed. Don't worry, we're good.
If it touches you, it sends the death, right?
Yep. Don't want to die. Instant death if it real touches me. But we're good. This is the last bit right here. There we go. Doing all that gives us space jump. Now we can jump infinitely.
Or did it die now because it was stuck?
It thought it destroyed us essentially. So it's like in the game we're gonna fight it later. In this run we're not gonna fight it later, but in the game we're supposed to. But it just kind of went away because like we went to the hole and like it thought we were destroyed. Oops. Yeah, now we can just actually navigate this area because we couldn't before without space jump. So yeah, and also fun little thing here. We're about to get another power immediately. We're getting super missile. which is which in this case is not combined with your regular missiles like it is in other Metroid games. Most notably like Fusion and Dread, I guess. But yeah.
Oh, Zero
So we had
Mission is they're separate from Zero Mission.
Are they also separate in that game? I forget.
Yeah, yeah. Fusion's the only one where the missile upgrades stack. Everything
Oh yeah,
else,
that's
it's
right.
always
Yeah.
separate.
And Dread as well too. It stacks in that game as well. But yeah, I get the worst luck here, so we're gonna have to do destroy 5 bomb blocks in order to get to the Metroid. So that's pretty fun. Yeah, it's down in this room, right over here. Yeah, we're gonna use the supers for his fights, and also Beam Burst, of course. Hopefully this is enough. Nice, yeah, there we go. Super missiles are just, of course, more powerful than regular missiles. They're very, very good. It's just what you want to use. It's very good. Unfortunately, you don't get a whole lot of like ammo for them unless you go out of your way for some super tanks, which I currently am in, because like there's a few that are not far out of the way in this area right here. They also don't drop too commonly, which is a bit unfortunate, but yeah. Oops. They're getting one right here, just not far out of the way.
Hey, can we stop like spoiling Dread, please? Everyone. Legit, I'm banning anyone who even mentions anything in the game from this point on.
Yeah, no spoiling Dread or anything. Let people play the game.
Yeah, the rule of spoilers is you don't talk about the game until, like, what, 2 months after it was released, at least?
Something like that. I did say, like, minor spoilers earlier, so my apologies on that one. It wasn't, like, anything huge. It was just like, the
I want to go in completely blind.
Understandable. That game is awesome. You're gonna love it.
I already have more
That's all I'll
information
say.
than I wanted. So,
Yeah. You're gonna love it. That's all I'll say about it.
I'm sure I will.
But yeah, Zaya Metroid. This thing looks like the alien from Alien. It's really cool. It's also very difficult, and we have to do that melee counter there, or else this fight is very, very consistent. I might kill it right here, actually. Nope, never mind. If I got the last super in, I would have. I didn't get the best luck either, so we got the worst. We got the worst luck of all its ceiling attacks here. But now we got the best one of all its ceiling attacks here. So nice. There we go. Now it's dead. Yeah, the Zayas actually like can be very, very luck based, so you gotta be very careful with them in general. What attacks they do and like when they do them is all up to them essentially. Thankfully though, I got a lot of supers before I fight, which is very nice. I got lucky with my drops, so I was able to just destroy them no problem. I got another drop right there as well too. Hell yeah. Now we're going right into this teleporter, right over here. Oh wait, no, it's 100% strat. Alright, and now we're going over here and defeating one Metroid. And then after that, we're good.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you're actually running this on emulator or actual console?
I'm running this on a 3DS capture. So actual console.
That's the one thing I find very unfortunate about the DS and 3DS is that it's so hard to. It's the least accessible console to stream, I find, because you need to get your console modded.
You can also use like homebrew capture to do it as well, but it doesn't look as good because like it runs at lower FPS.
Yeah.
And it's not allowed for speedrun most of the time because it just has it gives you faster load time, which is even more unfortunate. Oops.
Yeah, and I know emulation is almost there with 3DS. It depends on the game, from what I've heard.
Yeah, Citra, from what I've heard, is a very, very good emulator for this, and like it's constantly getting better. It's very well supported, so hopefully, eventually, it can emulate like console like perfectly in the future. But we'll see what happens. I got faith in it though.
But that is to say that you rip the legitimate ROM from the copy that you own of this game to play it on your emulator.
Yeah. Well, in this case, I'm not doing that because I'm playing the actual like console, but yeah.
Yeah,
Normally it's what
you
you
have
do.
a legit console version, that's what I'm saying. Anyone who
Yeah.
would emulate would also have a legit console version, they would just be downloading it from their console version.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but then there's the other side of that debate where, let's say, Little Samson on the NES. Just how can
$1,000 up there.
anyone, you know, if a cartridge is worth $1,500 and there's no re-release, I'm not gonna feel bad, you know, about just straight up using it on my flash card.
I feel that personally. Thank you, Backseat Gaming Crew. But yeah, now we turn on the Metroid series. We're just gonna leave. We're getting out of here. We're going to Area 5. And now here's where the run's gonna get a bit more broken in general from here on out. Now that we have Space Jump, we can go out of bounds pretty freely, and in most cases do whatever we want. In Area 5 here, there's still a lot of things we have to do. But yeah. For now, we're gonna start like breaking things just a little bit more. That's all I'm gonna say. Starting off with just this right here. If I get this clip quickly, let's see what happens. There we go. So now we're out of bounds. I actually don't have a good visual cue for this because I've been running 100% lately, and we do this clip a bit differently in 100%. So I'm hoping I remember where to fall right here. Is all I'm gonna say. Whoops! I actually fell. I mentioned the wrong part of the screen. I think we fall like right here-ish in the pink. Honestly, I fell like right here. No, okay, I fell a little bit early, but the point is I'm supposed to skip the Chozo seal, mostly. So I fell a little bit early, which in this case is not what I want because I have to go through this frame now that that's, but it's fine. We'll just deal with it. It's whatever, I guess. Yeah, it's supposed to fall like right here so I can tag this teleporter for later. That's what that was about. Okay, we're good. Right here I can kind of just waste all my my missiles and stuff. Not a big deal because I get full heal very, very soon. And also there's a lot of swarms after this feed very soon as well, which give me a lot of drops back. That's always good. Yeah, we haven't gotten an Aeon power in a while. Now we're getting one right here. We're getting the very last one, Phase Drift, which allows us to slow down time. I'll repeat, we can now slow down time, which is really cool. I like this power a lot. So yeah, as long as it's active, we can just slow down time. It's awesome. Oops. And now, like just like with the other Aeon powers, now that I have this one, I'll be using it to destroy Metroids a lot faster from here on out as well. I can combine Phase Drift with Beam Burst and missiles and just absolutely just devastate every Metroid in my path from here on out. Also, this song is godlike. Just want to say that real quick. Red Brinstar theme slash, I think it's a Prime 2 as well. But it's a very good tune. Big fan of this one. Glad they brought this one back. Remix is very, very good. Just solve this puzzle here real quick, and then after that we get Plasma Beam, which is very powerful. This is the beam we're going to take to the end of the game. There's another beam like after this. We won't skip any of them, but yeah. we're taking this one to the end of the game. It's very, very good. I have to remember this is 80%, not 100%. 100% we go out of bounds right here and get like a few items early. So it was like, that's the last category I ran in this game. So my mind was like, do it, go out of bounds, do it right now, skip stuff. We're not skipping things yet. But my mind was screaming at me for a second to just, break the game more, and I don't do that right now.
I'm pretty sure your brain was more like, come on, do it now, come on!
Come on! Do it for the fans! Sorry fans, you gotta wait. Also, during this cutscene right here where we get gravity suits, I'm going to real quickly plug in my 3DS.
Before they have power.
Yeah, don't do that in the middle of a run.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're good. The run is saved. Let's go. Also, this game's gravity suit looks godlike. I love how it looks so much. This is the best looking gravity suit in the entire series, in my opinion. The color is just absolutely pop here, especially that very bright cyan. It's so good. I love this one so much. Of course there's always one bug that survives. And if I beam burst the whole swarm. Yeah, switch with little cards. Alright, so now you gotta go all the way around the side of Area 5 here. And go straight, and now go fight all the Metroids. Now that we have most everything that we need, we're gonna go do that. Starting with this one over here. Fun fact, the looking around for Area 5 actually skips Gravity Suit. Somehow. I guess
judging by the colors in this outdoor area, I think Samus spent too much time in acid.
Possibly. Here we go. So, right here you're seeing I'm just destroying this Metroid here, using both Phase Rift and Beam Burst at the same time, plus also Super Missiles, and yeah. That is absolutely a thing we can do now. It's ridiculous. However, doing that leaves me very low on Aeon, but it's worth it in the end. Whee! There we go. I just love that long fall there to the next place we gotta go to.
So that fall you just did with Morph Ball, is that a moonfall that you just unlocked or something?
You can call it that, yeah, but it's just a mechanic of the game. Also, we got Screw Attack now. But yeah, if you fall in Morph Ball, you fall exponentially faster, so it's just better to just do that whenever you can, for the sake of optimization. In that case there, it's just like we fell a long distance with it, so it's just really fast.
So it's similar to Moonfall in Super Metroid, but it's actually intended in this game.
Yeah, exactly. It is very cool, honestly. I'm a big fan of that mechanic. Not sure if we'll kill it right here. Maybe. Nope, not yet. Okay. Got a little more health left. And we got the worst luck again. Into the best luck again. Alright, let's go. The combo. Oops. I actually missed his head. Did not want to do that. It's fine.
Hey, with the worst luck and the best luck in the same fight, all things are in balance as they should be.
Exactly. Perfectly in balance. Whee! There's another long fall for you.
So I gotta ask, with all the Wii's that you've been doing, are you having fun?
I'm having lots of fun, thank you. Here's the gamma right here. So, kind of same strat in general for the rest of these fights, just like... We're not gonna have Ice Beam to shoot 4 regular missiles into it, and then enable Beam Burst, enable Super Missiles, and enable Phase Drift as soon as it starts doing that attack, so we can just destroy it super fast like we did there. So, basically from here on out, there's gonna be a lot of menuing in this run. Just to make sure we can do those fights super quickly. And personally, I'm all for it. I love doing the menuing like this. You know, it is a bit difficult to manage at times, but it's really fun. It's kind of weird seeing this much menuing in like a Metroid game, I guess, but it is what it is. Time to run. Take a little bit of damage there on purpose, just because it's faster moving that way. Alright, now time for this Zaya Metroid. This one is colored differently, and that means it has more health than the other ones. That's all it really means. I should have done a phase drift, I think, earlier. Once again, worst luck into the best luck? Maybe? Okay, never mind. I got the second best luck. Okay, that's fine. Alright, cool. We'll drag it down. Now I'm just gonna do phase drift, beam burst, still dead. There we go. I'll take it. I'll take it. You fall in Morph Ball, do you fall in real life? God, I hope not. It's like if you fall in a dream or something. Those aren't fun.
Speaking of dreaming, have you ever thought about an ocean filled with orange soda?
Ooh, that sounds delicious. I've not thought of that, but now I want to.
Unfortunately, it's just a fantasy.
Oh my god. How dare you? I'll accept it though. How dare you?
Chat, if we can get up to $4,000 mark before the end of this run, I will finish the run with nothing but puns to see if I can make him laugh.
Please. I've known for not laughing at anything ever. Having no sense of humor. Please make me laugh. Oh, do you get it? Do you get it, please? Nice, barely. That strat's a bit difficult because we have no room to work with right there. Why am I over here now? I just teleported there. That was cool. This game does that sometimes. I don't know why. It'll just teleport you across the room whenever you see a Metroid. It's really weird.
Just a quick update on how close we are to that $4,000 mark. We're currently at $3,682.32. That's 92.06% towards that $4,000 mark, getting us that tier 4 9 circles of delicious heck for a G-Virus to suffer through. You can put that towards save or kill, which are currently only $8 apart right now, with Save the Animals currently in the lead. You guys only have about, I would say, 40-ish, no, I'm sorry, maybe like an hour and a half before that bid war finally closes, so not a whole lot of time left in order to make sure that either your animals get saved or they all die at a fiery death.
No. Please save the animal. That's not sound pleasant.
I just synced the map, the second screen. So we'll finally get it to sync.
Nice. Oops. Oh. Okay. Just gonna do Oh no, that's not good. It's not bad, but not what I want. Alright, yeah, so we're out of Aeon, which is not actually a huge deal, but still, it's not what I wanted there. That is the last Metroid I have to fight, though, so thankfully we're good on that front. We have to worry about Aeon for a little bit anyways. First, we're going to go back to the show to see you now and just get out of here. We'll just skedaddle on out of Area 5. Ow, that's spikes. Spikes hurt, fun fact. Yeah, teleport right here. This is why we tried to teleport right at the beginning of Area 5 earlier. Because we can just get right back there super quickly that way. Despite the fact that it went out of bounds, you know, to do it, but still. Alright, little shortcut out of here as well. Gives us a missile tank too. If you're missing the missile tank trying to 100% this game, you're welcome. It's right there. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna run through the purple liquid because this is a little bit of a shortcut to get back here. And thankfully, you have just enough health to survive that if you have 3 tanks. But yeah, there we go. Bam. Nope. You're not dead. How dare you? Alright, so yeah. No, we're just leaving Area 5 now. There's a few things you gotta do to get out of here. And then after those, well, I said Area 5 is where things get a lot more broken. Well, let's take that thought right there and crank up to 11 real quick, because Area 6 is like way more busted than anything else. And just from here on out, we're gonna start just really just ramping up the end of this run. We're gonna start just doing lots of glitches, doing lots of out of bounds and stuff. That's gonna be especially prevalent in Area 6 right here. Just like in Area 5, from the start, we're gonna do a pedestal clip and go straight to where we need to go. So yeah. Hopefully I get this pretty quickly. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. There we go. Okay, we got it. Now we're gonna just be out of bounds for a bit. And just keep on rising up right here. Hopefully hit a loading screen in a second, because that makes it easier for me. Gonna keep on pressing B and space jumping here. Okay, yeah, we're past where the loading screen should be, so I'm just gonna fall down here. Yeah, okay, we're right in front of where we need to be. Perfect, actually. We fell at the perfect spot. Alright, cool. Nice. So yeah, we skip right to the Zeta Metroid here. We gotta fight one Zeta and one Gamma and one Alpha Omega Metroid, essentially. First time we fight an Omega in this game. Please give me good luck. Nice, get the good luck. Good stuff. I'll take it. I probably should have stayed a little more Aeon there, because I do need. Well, actually, I don't need to do one. Never mind. As I say, I do need to do a equip a phase rift in a second, but I actually don't do that in this category. So let's go. Instead, we gotta do an ice flip right here, off of this tiny little enemy right here. This little dude, essentially. Yeah, clip off this little dude right here, and hopefully, I think that's good. Nice. There we go. We got it. Now, I'll call this one the Mountain Dew out of bounds, because it kind of looks like Mountain Dew in the background there. Something, do the do, if you will. This stream's not sponsored by Mountain Dew. But what if, though? That'd be cool. Alright, so there's one out of bounds done, or 2 out of bounds done. I forgot about the first one. But, we gotta do more right here. So here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna freeze this enemy right over here. at the right time, and if I do this correctly, it should just put me in, like that. There we go. And nice! This takes us right to where we need to go with the Mega Metroid. Perfect, we're right where we need to be. Oops. There we go, alright, cool, we're good. Good stuff. Got good drops as well, too. Not good luck there, but hopefully, yeah, there we go, thank you. These things are just essentially just a bullet sponge. They are very, very scary and have a lot of health. That's all I gotta know about them, essentially. They are very scary and huge and don't like me. For their attacks though, if I run away a bit like this, they'll stop doing them. So that's at least good. Alright, this is easy right here. Easy death right here. There we go. Good fight. Really good fight. Nice. Yeah, really, really good fight. So now all we gotta do is just go all the way back to the right and backtrack just a little bit to get to where the pedestal is. Have just enough Aeon to get past those chrome blocks there. Shoutouts to that. Ow. Those enemies that explode, they do a lot of damage to you. Legitimately, they do a full E-tank of damage. Maybe sometimes you're like an E-tank and a half. It's you want to avoid them. They're very tiny, but they are very scary. Apparently on these splits, I've never gotten that clip first try, so I'm just like the splits I'm running against right now. I'm gonna get like half a minute best, half an hour best. So nice. My Switch just froze when I did that. I guess I'm too good at this game. I couldn't handle it. Weird. Oh, what's going on? Anyways, we're gonna do a little bit of a hard clip here. This one's it's a pedestal clip, but we don't have the normal visual cue because. And also, it's like, we can't stop on the pedestal because the pedestal is currently down. There we go. That one usually takes me a little bit, so like, that actually was pretty fast, relatively speaking. I'll gladly take that. But yeah, so there's only 2 Metroids that defeat in Area 6 here, and that was the second one, the Omega there. And now we're gonna what's called a phase rift clip. This is, once again, another way to go out of bounds in this game. This is probably the easiest way to go out of bounds, though, because all we gotta do is use phase rift and then get out of it as we're climbing a ledge like that. That's all we have to do. And that's going to allow us to go right to where we need to be at the end of Area 6. And there we go. Simple as that. We're out. That was Area 6. A lot of us out of bounds. We're done. Good stuff. But now it's time for Area 7. So the downside of skipping Area 6 there was the fact that we didn't fight Diggernauts, who gives us power bombs. So because of that, we have to go out of bounds right here, and go fight this boss right over here, and take the path a path that like essentially skips having a power bomb anything in this area. The downside of this is now we're finding the hardest Metroid in this area. We're finding them first, rather. That's the downside here. This Omega has the most health of all the Omegas in the entire game. That's why it's coded a little bit differently like this. I'm probably gonna use all my resources here as well, so I'm probably gonna run out of missiles and Aeon and stuff in a second. Now unless that happens, this attack is very slow, but it does give me some like resources back, so that's at least good. But it is very slow and you can't do anything during it. Like I got 6 supers during that actually, that's really good. Yeah, I actually might be dead right here. I got some good luck at that attack actually happening, which is weird because usually it's very slow. But for me right there, it was what I wanted. This attack, however, you don't want. because you can't do anything during this. You can't even destroy the rocks or anything for like health and stuff back. Oh, it was one missile away. Of course it was. Oh well. Literally one missile away, because, yeah. Anyways. We're gonna get out of there. Please die? Or not? That's fine. Whatever. But yeah, we're taking that path there to get to this next Omega right over here. I'm actually really low on health right now, so I'm gonna farm a little bit of health real quickly. Thankfully, there's a few different enemies I can just destroy through attack, no problem. I should be fine though for this, but it's always health is always a concern in this area of the run. Thankfully though, all the Omegas now have less HP than the other one, so they'll die a bit faster. That's always good. Shouts to that. Big fan. Oh, I think that last one. Unfortunate. Aw, dang. He's about to die right here. Like, this Omega's pretty much dead. However, I don't have enough health to just damage boost into him, so I have to do that, unfortunately. Oh no, it's still not dead. What the heck? There we go, okay. Had a little more health than I thought I did, so unfortunate, but it's fine. Alright, low on Aeon here, but like, I know how to get Aeon back, thankfully, so we're good on that front. I can get a refill on the way. And also kill some more enemies too, and that gives me Aeon, which is always nice. Speaking of which, I need to open that door right there too. But to kind of do like a little backwards aiming maneuver there, to actually hit the plasma door right there. That's a thing. There's also a path we would normally take in this run. Alright, it's a path I'm not used to right now because I'm running 100%, but yeah. We're good there though. Now we're just gonna move on, fight the last Omega over here, and then get out of Area 7. Simple as that. I kind of go for a clip for fun just to see if it's faster. It's only started doing it 100% lately, but I think it might actually be faster for this category too. Just get out of Area 7 a little bit quicker. I might go for that. We'll see. Also, it's a pedestal clip, and I kind of want to do that right now, just because they're a little bit annoying. I don't know. We'll see. I'll mull it over in my head while I'm destroying all these Metroids. Oh, I think that last one. That tail swipe attack, by the way, does oh, he's about dead. Okay, good. Good. I was about to get a very long and annoying attack there. Nice. Alright. So yeah, these, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Words are hard. But yeah, that's all the Omegas in this area. That's all the Metroids in general in this area. So we're just gonna leave Area 7. Simple as that. Just gotta go now. Ow. My Aeon. No. I can get some back right here. I got this earlier as like a safety sort of deal. Just to be safe, so it's fine. Ow, rude. Okay, we're gonna lightning armor just a little bit here. To make sure I can get out of here, no problem. Wait, no, yeah, this right here. But But no, it's screw type blocks. We do. This is a bomb block right here. Hello? Let me out. All right, I'm out of Aeon now. That's a concern. But also, we're like right at the end, so we're fine. Unfortunately, now it means I have to charge this. There we go. Okay, now we're good. We're not gonna die because we're right here at the Chozo's heal, and this gives us a full heal. But that got close. And like, that should have gotten close, but it got close. We're good though, we're good now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm actually doing really well in my estimate right now. So I'm gonna try this. We're actually almost done at the run, fun fact. We're gonna try this clip for fun. I don't know entirely what to do when I have bounds here. I don't have a good set for this, but like, I'll make it work. I know in my head where I'm going, like in terms of like the map and stuff. Yeah, see, I'm like barely out of bounds right here. That's what I want to do. Like, we're good. This is where I want to be. We're good. All right. Cool. There we go. That's Area 7. Improv out of bounds. Oh, hell yeah, you know it. Speaking of out of bounds. What's up?
How much time did you just save by doing that?
Probably like a minute or so. Maybe like 45 seconds. Not as much as, but that's way less comparison to this out of bounds I'm about to do right here. This is probably the hardest one in the entire game because we're just out of bounds for a while. But yeah. Yo, chat, what's your favorite color, by the way? Kind of just very bright pink here. This is a good color. Oops, didn't mean to spawn in there. That's fine though. This is like poop green. This is like diarrhea green color though. Not a big fan of this one. Not gonna lie. But I accidentally went to this area, so it is what it is. What we're doing right now is what's called Area 8 skip. We skipped the entirety of the last area of the game, skipping a lot of movement, skipping the Metroid Queen boss fight, and going straight to the elevator right at the end. This skip saves 8 minutes. I'm not even kidding you. It's ridiculous. It saves just a crap load of time.
So I gotta ask, why
crazy
you don't
skipping the entire
use
game.
why don't you use out of bounds to go directly to the end of the game?
Because it's faster. This is 8%. Simple as that.
Oh, any percent you actually have to do certain things?
Well, in this case, we can't go straight to the final boss of the game and defeat them. We have to get out of Area 8 first, and then we can do that.
Got you.
Because every area is not loaded in right now. Only like Area 8's loaded in. So we have to get out of this area as fast as we can, and then we can go to the next area, which is where we fight the final boss. Are we good? Okay, yeah, there it is. I was like, I got lost for a second. There we go. So yeah, first trying to out of bounds. Let's freaking go. And with that, we skipped the entirety of Area 8. We're done. But now we have one more boss to fight. We got the final boss to fight, and currently we don't have the baby Metroid, which breaks the blocks we need to get out of this little area right here we're currently trapped in. So we gotta do one last pedestal clip to get out of here, and then we can go straight to the final boss from there. So one final clip, and then we're good. Please work quickly though. I beg you, just so I can end this run faster. That'd be cool. I believe. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're good. Now I'm gonna go along this I'm gonna go along this like the seam here, the divide between the black and the green color, until it gets to a certain point where it starts going all like rigid and diagonal. At that point, I'm gonna start like pressing. I'm gonna start like actually gaining heights. And at that point, if we do it correctly, I'll go straight to the final boss. So this game's pretty broken, isn't it? Pretty busted video game, I'd say. And there's the diagonal. There it is.
This reminds me of how much out of bounds you can do in Link to the Past.
you can do a lot in that game, can't you? Yeah, there we go. We're good. Here's the final boss of the game, Ridley. It's not the final boss in Metroid 2 normally, but in this game it's the final boss. He comes back. Back of the vengeance and all that.
Which is also a tie-in with the Prime series, because that's Proto Ridley, I think?
Yeah,
Neo
it is.
Ridley?
Proteus Ridley.
Yeah, Proteus Ridley.
It's nice. It's a cool touch, honestly. I'm a fan of it. This final boss fight also is really cool. Very intense in general, and just I love it. It's really good. He is kind of a bullet sponge in general with how it goes. Like, it's fun.
It's also a very different Ridley fight from what we traditionally see in a Metroid title.
Yeah, the vibes are off the charts in this fight. That's all I'll say. Oops, I gotta go. Oh, you actually step back. Alright, that's very nice of you, Ridley. Thank you. Okay, the idea here is when you use Beam Burst and Plasma Beam to destroy him. Eventually, once I melee counter him in a second, I will use all my super missiles, but I'm saving those for that in particular. Those are the only things that can hurt him, by the way. No other weapons can hurt him other than my beams and my super missiles. That's it. There we go.
Baby!
The baby. It does come back
The
for this
baby.
fight, funnily enough. it just has to be here. It's scripted.
The baby.
The baby.
Samus just shoving hot sauce bottles down Ridley's throat.
I like to think of the beam burst shots as like shooting ramen down its throats. It kind of looks like ramen to me.
Nice.
You know who else could be shoving hot sauce down their throats?
Ooh,
G-Virus when we get
by the way.
$4,000.
Time is soon, by the way. As soon as he explodes right here is time, so I'll call it out. And time.
There we go.
GG's. That went very well. I'm really happy with that. I didn't do a whole lot of prep for this one because full discretion, I kind of forgot this one got in. I thought only hundreds got in for a while. That's on me personally. But with no practice frame percent, like that went very well. That was underestimate. Hell yeah.
Nice, good game.
Thank you, thank you.
Jeez. The baby!
Yeah, with that,
The baby.
Samus
The
and the
boy.
baby escape. It's so good. I love the baby so much. But yeah. There we go, we're out. And credits time. GG's all around. So yeah, I'll plug myself once again, well, like before I sign off and stuff. If y'all want to see some Metroid Dread speedruns, I'll be running that game in the future, so be sure to follow my channel if you want to see that. I'll be working on that actually, like after I get cut off right here. So yeah, shout out.
But stick around here for Super Metroid, which is coming up next.
Absolutely,
But yeah,
absolutely.
great run. Super awesome, Mr. Shasta, to have you here and show that off. 80% out of bounds for Metroid Samus Returns. Loved it.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. Hope you all enjoyed. Also, IGT. Hold on, I can skip the credits. Let me show you about IGT real quick. Clear time. 125.53. Very good. This game's IGT unfortunately kind of factors, like if you die or load a checkpoint in this game, IGT does not factor into that. It's like it resets your IGT if you have to do that at all. So it's not entirely accurate, but it's still good. It's still decent. And here's a little fun post-game cutscene. So this game is the game that's like right before Metroid Dread bits. You kind of see the aftermath of what happens when all the Metroids are destroyed, right here.
Oh.
That's not a Dread spoiler, by the way. That's just a.
Oh, that's
just a serious
technically,
thing.
I'm guessing, a fusion spoiler.
Yeah, I'd say so because X-Parasites are here and infects that in particular Hornode, which appears in the intro of Metroid Fusion and
Yeah,
infects Samus.
That's
Exactly.
pretty much it, yeah.
Yeah. Fusion's before Dread. Metroid 4 is Metroid Fusion. Metroid Dread's Metroid 5. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks for having me as well too.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for
Yeah.
both runs, actually. Really
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, so Zenith, what's next?
Yeah, so up next we have Super Metroid, true completion being done by Mr. Guy Average. Stay tuned for just a moment while we switch over to them.